So I told him, you pull, you take. Am I not right? Like,
absolutely. Hey, isn't that the new girl over there?
That must be her.
They say she traveled all the way from the east to become an adventurer.
Isn't she just so adorable?
She looks extremely pretty. A freaking lizard. Her horns look so unique.
So cute.
What's up with that guy over there?
That's her boyfriend.
He's tall. He's standing.
And he's got a really deep frown.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, it's gotta hurt.
I know. I've been making you guys wait for too long. Can you blame me though?
I like to keep you guys on your toes.
Well, today is your day. It's finally time to make a video about the second most popular race in Final Fantasy XIV. So sit back on your favorite truck, sip on your Fantasia, and enjoy the ride. Reason 1. Aura horns, or handlebars as I like to call them. Aura are currently the only Final Fantasy XIV race with horns. And oh boy, do we like them spiky.
Every day I'm haunted by the thoughts of how they even sleep with those things on.
You couldn't even lay on your side, it has to be uncomfortable. How does this man kiss another person without poking them in the eye?
Do they wear eye protection goggles every time they make out?
You know what? It's sometimes better not to know. All I know, those horns look so beautiful and I want to hang my coat on them. Alright, so the lore nerd is coming out.
Aura horns are actually hollow and they kind of work like ears, but not really.
They use the vibrations inside their horns to hear their surroundings. It's really hard to damage their horns or their tail because those scales are really hard.
And if they somehow find a way to get them damaged, they will actually regrow, kind of like a lizard's tail. It makes me think, which is a very dangerous thing. Nothing good ever happens when I start thinking.
Technically, and don't turn this into a roleplay venue idea, it's morbid, but technically, Aura could cook their own tails and serve it to others and it will regrow.
They could turn this into a whole business model.
There have to be some restaurants in yours that do this.
You can't fool me. I guess that could be one of the reasons why you should play an Aura. You could technically feed your friends your own tail. AV sashimi, my favorite.
Reason 3. Aura scales. I don't know about you, but whenever I look at a fantasy race, I wanna be like, yep, that's a Zella. That's a Ryan. It can be harder to tell the other sub-races in 14.
Aura sub-races have their own unique looks. Their scales look so different and they're both so beautiful in their own way.
Ryan have lighter, almost like a beige colored scales. It gives them a softer, kind of a vanilla look. They also attract a lot less attention and makes it easier to combine with other glamours.
Zella on the other hand, they have a darker, I don't know how to explain this color, a dark purple? It's very close to black but with some blue in it. Their scales look almost like tattoos or accessories. It's very striking. It's very beautiful and it's very fitting to the story too.
Zella have that intense look just like their personalities and I love it.
They are positively spiky, 10 out of 10. Would I like to have more scale colors? Yes, but at the same time, I'm okay with this. I'm just glad we have two different options.
It's probably because the Aura character creation is already so detailed, which brings us to the 4th reason why you should play an Aura.
Look at all these skin color options we have. Look at all this variety. You can always choose a natural looking color or you can go wild. There's no limits in this character creation.
Do you want to be a bubblegum dragon?
You can. Or maybe your favorite color is blue. You can go all out and become a blueberry lizard. It's all up to your creativity. Aura is the most colorful race in 14 and it's so much fun to play around with it. Whenever I see a pink or purple Aura player run around the city, it scratches a certain part of my brain, I think. It makes me happy. I can't explain how or why. They look so adorable. I want to hug all of them. I want to give them head pats.
Respectfully, of course.
Reason 5. The edgy frown and the resting bitch face. You could be doing the most entertaining thing you can do in the game and still your character will look around and judge you for simply existing. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing. In fact, I highly relate to it. They look so tired of everything in a fashionable way. Just look at her pout. I don't know what she's been through and why she's frowning like that, but yes, same queen, same. As an enjoyer of evil men and supporter of women's wrongs, this makes my brain happy. They might be looking at me like I'm a piece of garbage, but they sure look good while doing so. Reason 6. Aura lore is so extensive. No, really. I feel like we know more about Aura lore than any other race in 40. So much that the whole Stormblood expansion felt like a crash course on Aura lore. I'll be honest, I'm not an expert on Aura lore because I never roleplayed as one, but here's a quick summary. Just like every other race in 14, Aura have two different clans. Ran believe they are the descendants of Dawnfather, who is a literal god, and it's kind of egoistic for them to believe that when you think about it. Aside from their god complex, they are actually pretty chill people and stay out of drama, unlike the actual 14 players who love creating drama. You can easily find them in the mountains of Otard, in this weird bubble place under the sea, Ilsabard, down there, anywhere really. They like to travel around. Zell
Zella, on the other hand, are pretty much the opposite of everything Ryan are. They believe they are the descendants of Dusk Mother, which is still very egoistic of them, but I'll let it slide. Zella are warriors, and they take great pride in their lifestyle. I'm talking about the kind of people who'll break your bones, pretty much destroy you, and then give you a kiss on your cheek that make you blush. Yes, I love Sadu Hatun, shut up. Zella live in tribes in a nomadic lifestyle. They have way too many tribes, so I'll just mention some of them. Dotaral are known for their fierce warriors. They don't fear death, they will break your bones and drink your marrow. Oranir are known for being simps, they will simp for you. Mole are known for sitting a mole, she is precious. Goro are known for marrying horses, we don't talk about them for obvious reasons. Reason 7. Ara lore takes so much inspiration from East Asian and Central Asian culture. I was actually so surprised when I first heard some of the words we still use in Turkish. And what makes it better is they pronounce it correctly. Rand culture is heavily inspired by medieval to mid-19th century Japanese culture. We see them explore so many old Japanese myths and wear the cultural clothing. Zella are mostly inspired by Mongolian and Turkic tribes. They live in yurts, they ride horses, they've got hands on hatuns. It's all so colorful, so interesting, and gives you something to connect with. I know if I've ever made a self-insert character, that will be a Zella. Reason 8. Glow-in-the-dark eyes. Have you ever wanted to cosplay as your sleep paralysis demon in game? Well, good news to you, cause with limbal rings, you can. If you're into edgier looks, you can give your character a scarier feeling by using them. It gives the eyes a really nice texture and makes them look even more striking. And to be fair, even though some of those are really nightmarish, you can also make them look softer or more natural depending on the color. I think my favorite are the black limbal rings. It makes your eyes look so pretty. One of my friends have it and it looks so good. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I'm coming to steal your eyes. Hide. Reason 9. Aura males have grabbable tiny waist that make them look very submissive. Don't you dare look at me like that. This one was a courtesy of one of you guys. It's good to know I'm not the only unhinged one here. It's very validating. We, as a small community on this channel, are down so bad it fascinates me. My videos truly reach the target audience, don't they? This actually made me laugh so hard. I love you all. Okay, I wanna end on a more serious tone, so here's reason 10. Aura look like tieflings or any other dragonic race from other fiction or games. I met so many people who play Aura because they love their tiefling from their D&D game. I mentioned this in one of my previous videos. I'm actually one of those people who remake their character in every single game they play. So if your favorite character is a tiefling or a dragon-like character, you're obviously gonna be more drawn to Aura, even though they don't really have any relations with Dragon Zone 14. With those scales and horns and tail, they still have the same kind of aesthetic, you know? They might not be descendants of dragons, but they still are dragons in our hearts. And this is the 10 reasons why you should play an Aura. Not convinced yet? Then you should check the rest of the videos I made about the other Final Fantasy XIV races. This is a series where I tell you the 10 reasons why you should play every Final Fantasy XIV race and support your Fantasia addiction. Yes, I am that bad influence in this community. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And of course, don't forget to comment down below which Final Fantasy XIV race you'd like to see me make a video about next. I love reading your comments. Some of you guys get so creative it's illegal. Thank you for all your support. Have an amazing week and I'll see you in my next video. Stay cozy!